Hi guys, how you doing today? This year I was able to plant a garden, finally. And I put some beans in this year, which I love beans. And this is what they look like. They're just bush beans. They came out really nice. And I think I got about 2.5 pounds of beans. So Katrina and we cleaned them all up and we blanched them. So today, on To Taste, we're going to make a green bean salad. And I will show you also how to blanch green beans. Doesn't take long at all. Wash them off and cut them up, clean them, and if sometimes there's like a little string you might have to pull. But you want to take that little tip off and that little tip. Now this one's kind of large, so we can cut this into quarters. But actually you could leave them whole if you like. Just cut them in half if you like. Whatever you like. Finish cutting these guys up. And I got some water going over there. You want to get a pot of boiling water. And you're going to add maybe 2 teaspoons of salt. Yes, our water's going. So we're actually going to start these blanching because it's only going to take a few minutes to make the salad. So we've got our salt here. Okay, we're just going to put a little bit because we really don't have very many beans to do. Stir that a little. Get our little green beans in there. Okay, we're just going to let that go. Now we're going to get our green beans in our bowl. And I'm going to use a half a cup of oil. This is natural blend oil, vegetable oil, canola oil, extra virgin olive oil is good if you want, whatever you prefer. And I'm just going to pour the half a cup. I got a little jar here I like to use. Just shake it all up. And a 1/4 cup of white vinegar. Now this all depends on your taste. If you like a little less vinegar, you can use a little less. If you like a little more, you can use a little more. And oregano. I just go by taste. About a teaspoon. And then what I do is I mix it all up and I taste it and see if I want any more. Crush it between your fingers. It releases the flavors. And I like to use this Cavender's. It's an all-purpose Greek seasoning. It's got salt, pepper, cornstarch, garlic, parsley, oregano, onion powder. It says in 5 other spices. But whatever's in there, it makes it really good. Put a little bit of that. I just usually go with like maybe half a teaspoon to start. And Katrina wants extra black pepper, so we'll put some extra black pepper in there for Katrina. I think that should be good. Put our little lid on. What I do is I cover it because sometimes these lids come loose and you don't want it to splatter all over your shirt because that's oil. You're gonna need a lot of shout to get that stuff out. Okay. Now, what I did was, since we like a lot of onions, I mean, we like a lot of onions. I cut up 2 medium onions, and I just sliced them. Cut them on the small side and just sliced them, and I tried to separate them a little bit. Now, your blanching green beans will take anywhere, it all depends on how big they are, of course. These were taking about 8 minutes, 10 minutes. Because they're a little bit on the larger side. A little bit smaller ones will take less time. So what I suggest is go like 4 or 5 minutes and taste it. If they're tender, take them out, rinse them out in cold water. If they're still a little bit, not to where you like them, let them go a couple more minutes, taste them again. It's all in the taste. So these, I'm going to check it in a little bit. Just kind of mix this up a little bit first. Because, yeah, they're going to be going a little bit longer. Let's see. You want it to be kind of like a rapid boil. We can actually lower the heat to just a boil. Kind of like that. Now your water is going to turn a weird shade of like brownish, but that's okay. It's just from the beans. Let's see if I can get it larger. Let it cool it off. A little bit longer. Couple more minutes. And actually, you want to, if you can, do it in the morning and let it marinate. And by dinner time, it'll be very good because this is a cold salad. And actually, overnight is better. Get our little dish. Gonna try it, see if we need any more seasonings. A little bit more of this stuff, I think. And of course, a little more pepper. So I'm just gonna actually sprinkle it on. A little more pepper, and just sprinkle the top of it, and then we'll mix it in. This is good when you got sloppy joes. Nice and refreshing. You could actually grow beans too in a pot, just outside your window or something. If you don't have like a big yard or garden, or if you live in an apartment with a balcony, just get a nice little pot with some dirt and a little bit of vermiculite and stuff like that, and throw some bean seeds in there. You're gonna have beans in no time. You grow a lot of things in a pot. I grew tomatoes in a pot one year. I think those were the best tomatoes I ever grew. We're there. Now back over here. Okay, we're gonna taste one more. They look like they're done. We're done. Okay. Now we're just going to rinse them off. Cold water. And into the pool with everybody else. And they keep their color really nice. And there we go. Your green bean salad. Nice, light, easy green bean salad, guys. Hope you try it. Remember, life is good. See you later.